Yeah. Well, what is the pitch like? What did they do yesterday? What did they do well? What should they have done? Here's JP Duminy with conditions and how things have gone on that surface.
Day 2 here at the Bullring, and if history is anything to go by, it proves to be a great opportunity to score big runs here at the Wonders. South Africa sits in prime position with just 9 runs behind that first innings total of Sri Lanka of 157. Now, reflecting back on day 1 and something where the South Africans were really good at. So what I've done is I've laid a ball down where I thought that is the length where the Sri Lankans found the length really tough in terms of batting. And it's on that good length where it's just outside the eye line, that 4th to 5th stump line, and 4 to 5 meters from me as a batter, which created those opportunities. And if we take a look at the footage here of the Sri Lankan batters, that is the length where South Africa was really consistent, which created those opportunities to get the wickets of the Sri Lankans. We saw 9 out of the 10 dismissals being caught behind the stumps of the South African wickets. So if we take a look at the graphic though, the South Africans, we spoke about how good they were in terms of their consistency, in terms of lines and lengths. And we see in terms of that graphic how loose the Sri Lankan batters were outside the off stump. Contrastingly, there was a passage of play, particularly in that partnership, in the beginning stages of the partnership between Dean Elgar and Rassie van der Dussen, where Sri Lanka bowled pretty well. But where South Africa was really good, they were disciplined in terms of leaving the ball well outside the off stump, and they're going to need more of that here today. Now, if we go back to day 2 and we take a look at these two teams, what are the important things to be of value for them going into today? From a South African point of view, well, they want to be doing more of the same, leaving well outside that off stump and really creating those opportunities for the South African or the Sri Lankan bowlers to come straight to lines and creating those opportunities to score runs. From a Sri Lankan point of view, well, they need to understand that this first session, in particularly the first hour, is going to set up the rest of the day's play. And there's going to be a